On thin ice. The YSL trial with Young Thug at the center just took a turn that no one expected.
It's like something I've never seen.
The judge just put the whole thing on pause, all because of a meeting that Young Thug's lawyer, Brian Steele, says was not right, improper.
Did somebody tell you?
I'm not. You should have told me.
You don't get to extort the court. That's what you're attempting to do at this point in time.
Did you tell Attorney Steele about this meeting?
No.
This woman was in that meeting, Lil Woody's attorney. We got the receipts, the transcripts, and she's telling the Shade Room what happened and how it could have just set this case on fire.
It just kind of all happened so fast.
I'm Justin Carter. This is TSR Investigates. It started with a viral moment. Rapper Lil Woody, whose real name is Kenneth Copeland, a star witness in this YSL trial, pleading the fifth during testimony.
Are you going to let me ask you some questions?
Okay.
How old are you?
Grown.
Okay, what does grown mean?
I'm an adult.
Okay. And when you say you're an adult, what number in years are you?
I plead the fifth.
It went viral, and soon after, a meeting was called with the presiding judge present, Ural Glanville, to lay out Lil Woody's options moving forward. I did read the 56-page transcript from that meeting. Prosecutors said that Lil Woody must either testify, not plead the fifth, or he'd be thrown in jail in contempt of court, something they supposedly agreed upon. But defense attorneys say this whole meeting was a tactic to pressure Lil Woody into testifying, something that he did not want to do.
Kind of walked in, and I don't know who called the meeting or how that actually set up. It just kind of all happened so fast.
Attorney Kayla Bumpus just found herself in the center of the YSL trial because on June 10th, all she was doing was filling in for a colleague representing Lil Woody. She had no idea, though, that what was about to happen next may light the case on fire.
I got there, and then before I knew it, we were all in a room talking.
Something known as an ex parte meeting, which by definition is a motion, hearing, or order granted on the request of and for the benefit of one party only. In this case, it was presiding Fulton County Judge Ural Glanville, two prosecutors, the court reporter, and attorney Bumpus. They were all there. According to these court transcripts, the majority of the meeting was prosecutor Simone Hilton in a back and forth verbal exchange with Lil Woody, trying to get him to understand that because he was granted immunity in this trial, he could not invoke his Fifth Amendment rights. And if he did, he would go to jail for contempt. They warned him that he could be there until the end of this entire trial if he didn't want to testify anymore. Quote, "The way that you purge yourself is to testify. That is what the state wants you to do. We don't want you in custody. I can't say that any other different way. We don't want you in custody. The only thing that's holding you is refusing to testify." End quote. Lil Woody, though, firing back repeatedly, saying that he never wanted immunity in the first place. And in turn, he felt like it was a trick to get him to testify and not plead the fifth. Quote, I don't trust, I don't know what's going on, I don't trust nobody.
The problem with the meeting is not what was discussed. It is the fact that Mr. Copeland was already a sworn in witness. So the meeting, the defense counsel should at least have known about the meeting.
And that's when it all hit the fan. Young Thug's attorney, Brian Steele, caught wind about this meeting and took it straight to Judge Glanville.
I'm going to put you in contempt because that is not attorney-client privilege.
Attorney work product privilege. I am not.
How did you get that information supposedly from my chambers? Did somebody tell you?
I'm not. You should have told me.
It got ugly. Judge Glanville held Steele in contempt of court for refusing to tell the judge how he found out about the out-of-court meeting. He was ordered to serve 10 consecutive weekends in jail.
Did you tell Attorney Steele about this meeting?
No, I did not tell Attorney Steele. I don't know who told Attorney Steele. But once they told him, he came and questioned me. And I did then give him a rundown of what happened in the meeting. So
Okay.
there were things he knew already and there were things he didn't know. The problem is I was never told that the meeting was confidential. There was never an order to say that I could not discuss the meeting. I guess he's kind of just mad that it got out
Why would he be mad that it got out if this was
because it
not
was improper. Defense believes that there was some material or some conversations that took place that they should have been made aware of. And so they're objecting to the validity of this ex parte meeting.
And they may get their wish.
Motion to recuse to another judge pursuant to Uniform Superior Court Rules 25.1 through 25.7.
Judge Glanville ordered Monday that motions filed to have him recused from the case be sent to another judge before the case continues. The judge says that there is no timeline and the trial will not continue until a decision is made on his recusal. It has defense attorneys across the board wondering, what's next? Here's what Bruce Harvey told the ABC affiliate in Atlanta, WSB-TV.
If Judge Glanville is recused, then what happens? And what happens to the entirety of the case?
And it's like something I've never seen.
Judge Glanville assured the courts on Monday that there was no wrongdoing here and he stands by his actions. But as of now, Young Thug, he's going to have to thug it out a little bit longer in the Fulton County Jail after yet another delay in what's now known as the longest criminal trial in Georgia history. Of course, we'll be following this. For TSR Investigates, I'm Justin Carter. Hello, roommates, and thank you for watching our YouTube channel. Do you want more TSR Investigates? Be sure to subscribe and check us out at theshaderoom.com.